Hello, Virgo. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jessica. Thank you for being here, Virgo. Thank you for connecting. Let's begin with your next message and see what these days have in store for you. Yes, remember that this is a general message. Simply connect with your feelings, Virgo. It resonates with you. Your efforts will finally bear great fruit, more than you think. Much more than you can imagine. The Ten of Pentacles is at home. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot is here, and Virgo with the Ten of Pentacles at home. We have been progressing energetically, little by little. We will begin to feel that we are also leaving this behind. But the energy of money, the energy of abundance, the energy of a better economy is beginning to materialize or will begin to materialize. For many, it will be more than just an idea, Virgo. It will be more than the idea that, yes, I sensed this was coming, but I did not just see it coming. I see it as something that is truly going to happen. And that, Virgo, is due to your effort, your perseverance, and everything you have achieved, to the difficulties you have overcome, and the great sacrifices you have made. And truly, all that effort has been worth it. This particular card, as if everything you have given is going to be returned to you, multiplied by 10, because what you are going to receive is much greater, much better, much more beautiful, and much more abundant than what you asked for. Let us say you asked for a flower, but the universe is going to give you a huge bouquet, Virgo. This card is also a warning, a small warning, Virgo, for you to be present in the moment. Present? Yes. For example, if you're having lunch with someone, let us not be checking the phone. Not that. Focus on what you have in front of you. That's what I mean. I say this mainly because Virgo, as I already said, it is a warning card. They are telling you that something important is about to happen, but it will be unexpected. Yes, that is why they want you to focus on what you have in front of you. Are you showering? Are you eating? Are you driving? Are you taking the bus? Are you working? Whatever you are doing, Virgo, live in the present. Do not let your mind wander into the past, and do not daydream too much about the future, because your life is about to change. So you do not need to be on alert, thinking too much about it, because you are already taking action. That is why your day shows you the Chariot. Horses are almost always present in approximately 90% of tarot decks. The horse in the Chariot will always represent white and black because it speaks to us of yin and yang, the perfect balance. The things that happen to us, the difficult situations that teach us lessons, and the good things are the blessings that finally arrive in our lives. So, the perfect balance, the power of being grateful, not only for what we have, but also, and it is that gratitude of yours, Virgo, the desire to move forward despite circumstances, despite the doubts your mind may hold. That is what will help you overcome the feeling of stagnation you may be experiencing. Oh, Virgo, this Ten of Pentacles is your humility. That is what will help you begin to have this financial abundance. The card, especially the Ten of Pentacles, is like you, Virgo, truly humble when you are at the top, and knowing how to reach, or rather maintain, hope when you are not. And that is something that many people should learn from you as well. It is the energy of firmness. It is the energy of literally seeing how the universe guides us. Because in this way, your hands will be ready to release, Virgo. Open yourself to letting go, but also open yourself to receiving. It not only brings with it a season of loyalty for many with this little dog, but the girl also tells us that this is a very abundant beginning. In the little basket, she carries grapes, and grapes speak to us of abundance, of things that grow. So Virgo, your life is moving forward in a very different way than you had planned, but it undoubtedly leads you to where you want to be. Now let us see what the difficulties might be. For those who are saving or looking for a way to finance a trip, the money will arrive. Virgo, the money will arrive one way or another, whether someone supports you or it simply happens magically. Or there is a discount, I do not know, and it becomes cheaper. But without a doubt, there will be a trip that becomes a reality. I do not think this trip will happen this year for many, probably by mid-year or even next year. But remember this, the Queen of Swords tells us about difficulties or obstacles. There is something. Virgo, you want to cut ties and that feels a bit difficult for you. And it is normal, and we should not prolong it. We should not feel that we are falling behind or that we cannot, I still cannot. I feel like I'm not ready. I'm not ready to let it go, even though I know I should. It's a very important chapter in my life. Obviously, Virgo, it's different for each person. But this Queen of Swords card reminds you that it is in this position temporarily, which means that eventually you will cut ties with that energy, whether it is air energy, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. It is definitely not good for you. So the Queen of Swords is about finally seeing how a kind of magic comes in. Communication gives us enough clarity for you to cut ties with this situation. If you feel that right now, Virgo, you do not feel ready to cut ties with this situation. Do not rush yourself. Do not pressure yourself. It is okay, but eventually not only will more signs appear, but you will begin to feel as if you are about to feel a source of energy freeing you from certain things. Yes, from certain limitations, so to speak. The other card that appears is Justice, because that is what I told you, Virgo. Everything has its moment. Do not let anyone pressure you. Do not let anyone rush you. Do not make a decision if you do not feel prepared. Especially, and I say this in capital letters, now that Mercury is retrograde, it is not a time to make impulsive decisions without thinking carefully, without weighing the pros and cons of the situation. This is a moment to reflect and ask yourself, if I want to leave this job or this relationship, what are the advantages and disadvantages? What will happen to me if I do it now without a plan B? Virgo, do not hold on to what will not truly be part of your life, because I sense that you want it. You will finally free yourself from something. That is why Justice here also carries a sword and a small child, which tells us that there are new beginnings for you. This Justice might be closing a chapter, because do not forget, Virgo, we are in Scorpio season, and Scorpio represents the death card. So death and rebirth, it is a season in which we will be reborn like the phoenix. The Libra energy present here may mean for some a very unfair situation you may be going through, even a legal situation that still has not been resolved. Let us say, Virgo, the Justice card here tells us that there is a small situation stuck here because there may be an air sign blocking things. Yes, it is someone who is orchestrating things in some way, trying to sabotage something you want to achieve. But do not forget, Virgo, that this card, as I said, is in this position, in that form of injustice, only temporarily. With time, this card will obviously turn into this, and it will intervene and finally become justice in your life, as well as for some people. They cut ties with some air signs, and at the root, the Knight of Cups still appears. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Virgo, when you begin to distance yourself from certain situations, literally, the universe offers you new experiences, new adventures, new blessings on a silver platter, what you do not see in the moment. Virgo, the Seven of Cups. I already told you with the Queen of Swords that decisions must be made, right? Because I told you, if you do not feel ready, do not make a decision. But Virgo, it seems that you are going to make this decision based on how you feel about the situation. And that is great because before you probably would not have done it this way. Before you would have chosen what was right, and what is right does not always benefit us, Virgo. So it is time to change that. Yes, it is time to start making decisions based on what makes us happy. Do not forget, Virgo, the incredible energy of free will, the fact that you can decide to leave any situation in life if you truly set your mind to it. Yes, this Seven of Cups is a big step forward for you, like climbing not just one step of the ladder, but 10. Because starting to make decisions based on intuition can often be difficult, not impossible, but maybe a little difficult for you, Virgo. And now at last, you are putting yourself first. Perhaps you are a father or mother, perhaps not. And we have to put others, before ourselves, especially our children if they are young, etc. And that is fine. They are important. Of course, the most important thing in your life, but then there is you, not your job, not the person you're married to, not the person you have a friendship or relationship with. No, you are the most important person in your life. After your children, if that is how you see it. Well, if you have them, obviously. Virgo, the other card that appears is the Two of Cups. And hey, Virgo, when you choose with the heart, when you choose based on intuition and not logic, this is convenient. It is not convenient if you make this decision according to others. It does not matter what people say. Yes, it is time for you to make a decision based on what you want, Virgo, not on what others will say. Because if we live in fear of what others say, we will not even go out, not even to the front door. Yes, to the front door. Seven of Cups, water sign energy definitely present. Yes, there is energy flowing here. For you, Virgo, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they simply announce that all of this is going to start happening in this Scorpio season. We are still moving through. This is a beginning. This is a union. It is about connecting with something that truly makes you happy. And this Two of Cups, I do not know if it has appeared in your previous readings, but to me, the Two of Cups has been reappearing lately, and it is the energy of union. Look at this giant lotus flower forming here behind this couple. It speaks to us of peace, calm, harmony. Worries begin to fade. Because obviously a life without worries does not exist. I truly believe that. But the Two of Cups is about the feeling that finally something is about to arrive. Because if you look closely, Virgo, you can be male or female. There is no gender here. It is only energy, but you radiate the energy of the blue figure. It tells us that you are very good at communicating what you feel, what you think, etc. You are very direct in speech, which is typical of Virgo, but if you notice, you are the one standing still. Yes, the other person is the one with open legs, which means they are walking, approaching you, and extending their hands as if they are about to take the first steps toward you. This could also refer to a soulmate, the arrival of a soulmate, of course. So keep that in mind. But it is definitely about connecting with something that truly makes us happy at the deepest level. The Queen of Pentacles, that is your energy, Virgo. As I said, whether you are male or female, there is no gender here. Abundance is everywhere. The color green and the number 7 will be important for you, Virgo. Let us see what you will manifest this month. This card goes straight to the candle. Yes, the Temperance card, you have to have a little patience. No, I will not tell you, Virgo. You will have to wait because that is not what I mean. When I say you have to have a little patience, I mean what we feel. Because this Scorpio season makes us feel things very deeply or act with great determination in a very impulsive way. So memories from the past, painful things, can come to the surface or return, not rise again by themselves. Look at the yin-yang. Archangel Michael has it here at the center, on his chest, with wings. One white, one black. Perfect balance, Virgo, like the chariot. Yin and yang may become very important for you. Archangel Michael is here, putting things in order, and also helping you heal so that we can finally leave behind what no longer serves us. Yes, Three of Swords, Virgo, my goodness. What a wonderful reading. Three of Swords, and I just said they are helping you heal. Something Three of Swords, this is something in Virgo that is not necessarily going well. I feel that for some people, perhaps with this Queen of Swords, because remember that this is like a pause. When you cut contact with this Virgo energy, which could very well happen this month at any moment, I feel that here you will cut contact with an energy. Perhaps an air energy, perhaps another sign. But Three of Swords, Virgo, it is not only a romantic situation that ends. The Three of Swords simply speaks of any situation that has caused you pain, sadness, tears, anger, rage, etc. I do not know, we get fired suddenly, we are accused of something that is not true, someone gets angry with us, someone abandons us, someone lies to us, someone betrays us, etc. Any situation you have lived recently that made you feel you lost something, whether material or emotional, is exactly what you are healing from, Virgo. That is why I say that this Scorpio season is full of changes and difficult moments. The energy of the Death card is what drives all of this. And the best part is that you have already gone through this situation. So what is the next step? Or what are you doing now? Healing, because you are letting go of what you have been carrying. And those emotions may be what has been holding you back, Virgo. The Restriction card, the energy of Libra, and the energy of Archangel Michael are also present here, but so is Sagittarius. This card, this major arcana, represents Sagittarius, which is reorganizing things. Virgo, for some people, I even feel that there is a health issue here, perhaps a bit delicate for some, but finally there will be an answer or a positive result after a long wait. There may be a treatment. You will also start seeing results, Virgo, but they are helping you heal that disappointment, that pain, that memory from the past. If something from your past resurfaces, Virgo, and makes you feel sad and bad again, whether from your childhood, your early years, or your teenage years, it does not matter. Because there is a reason they are helping you heal many things. Because do not forget the important detail that this is a year of endings. So there will be many things we will eventually say goodbye to. And look how the Two of Swords appears below, telling you, Virgo, do not make decisions now because you are healing. They are helping you a lot to heal. If you feel anxious, Virgo, and you feel a strange tension as if something is about to happen, or as if there are pending tasks you cannot remember or do not know, then the energy of change is already present in your life, making you feel this way. That is why it is not good to make decisions right now, at least not definitive ones. You can make decisions, especially regarding your love life or personal life, especially if they involve work. Obviously, you have to do it, Virgo, but not exclusively for yourself. So, let us see what is saying goodbye to your life. Economic worries. Virgo, I was just telling you about the energy of abundance that appeared at the beginning, also with that card, the Eight of Pentacles, because of the hard work you had been doing, and the Ace of Pentacles. Virgo, that beginning that had been promised to you so many times and never arrived, finally appears. Here you are. Keep in mind that every time cards of beginnings appear, they are also speaking to us of endings. Yes, and eventually something also comes to an end. At the base, the Eight of Swords remains with the Sun card. Virgo, I was already saying, because we are seeing what is leaving, and with this they replace it. And I said, but why would they replace this energy with an Eight of Swords that speaks to us of confusion? Because there will no longer be confusion. There will no longer be fears, Virgo. You are transforming and becoming such a wise person that you are realizing, I already made that mistake in the past. I'm not going down that path anymore. I am not knocking on that door anymore. I am walking away. I want new results. I want new things in my life. And that is exactly, Virgo, what this card here symbolizes. The fact that the universe will finally no longer make you wait to obtain this clarity, this abundance, this happiness they are bringing you. And so we can dissolve those thoughts that so often do not let us have peace, those negative thoughts that we ourselves often create as well. Yes, so let us see lastly the immediate future, Virgo, the Nine of Swords card. But I want you to notice that this card came out reversed. Yes, I will not leave it reversed. I will leave it upright, but it appeared this way, and it appeared here as if saying this is also leaving, just in case. And the number 9 obviously also speaks to us of something that is about to end. For some people, obviously, well, you're walking away from an air sign energy. It is very obvious. Virgo, it has been showing up a lot in your readings too. And the other card is the Four of Cups, which is like the Wheel of Fortune card. Again, Sagittarius energy, but also water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Virgo, there are things here that do not let you rest well at night. Yes, like small problems, small pending matters you need to solve. Most of them, I feel, are related to your work, particularly, but with this number 9 here being the Nine of Swords, it is as if you are, this year, about to finish something very important. But at the same time, Virgo, that will bring you a lot of calm, a lot of peace. This is a very overthinking type of energy, thinking about the negative parts of our day, and at night, remembering, oh yes, this also happened, and this and that, and we start thinking. And that also keeps you from resting at night, Virgo. The great thing is this Four of Cups, because yes, situations have not been the best, right? The things we were offered disappointed us. They did not turn out how we wanted. And now we may feel like we no longer believe much, like we need to see to believe. We are no longer waiting for anything to arrive because we do not feel that anything will come, and we want our life to change. But precisely because of that, Virgo, this fourth cup appears, this cup that the universe brings you unexpectedly. This will arrive when you are not noticing it. If you look closely, you have your face turned to the other side, and you are not noticing that the universe is already pouring this new cup for you. So, this opportunity that is going to arrive in your life out of nowhere into your ears, like that typical opportunity they say only arrives once in a lifetime, Virgo, take advantage of it. Whether it is meeting a new person, investing in something, a new friendship, a new place where you will live, it does not matter. But here there is something very important that your life is about to experience, something you are about to live, and it will become a defining moment. But I refer more to the fact that this situation can completely change your existence. The Judgment card, Virgo, you are definitely expecting a miracle. This thing that is going to change your life is a miracle. Libra energy is present here. Remember that the Justice card was here as a small obstacle on the path, right? But eventually it will bring justice, and this miracle arrives for you. The Hangman card, Pisces energy, you begin to see many things differently. And what does that do, Virgo? It lets you see what you want to keep, and what things you will remove from your life. The beginning of this change, here comes a very important news that speaks to us of beginnings. It could very well be some type of offer that creates, or rather builds, some kind of opportunity in your life, Virgo. But remember that the Swords card is also a tool the universe gives you. They are literally giving you the sword, Virgo. For what? For this, so you can cut away the situation that no longer needs to be part of your life. Do not forget, Virgo, that this is a year of conclusions. Many things we cut off in this 2025 will not appear again later. Yes, it closes this chapter completely. So Virgo, let us also draw a card from here. This is the Guardian Angels Oracle. The message may complement your reading, or it may be a separate message as well. For some, the number Honey 3, because I see it on the clock, may be important, perhaps for some of you. So Virgo, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you the very best. May this wonderful reading come true completely for you. And if you feel that in some way you connected with the message, or maybe it resonated with you, please do not forget, Virgo, that the best support you can give me is to give this video a like, and if you want, leave a comment as well. But do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss any new video. So Virgo, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for being with me, of course. I am very happy to be here with you. I am sending you a big hug wherever you are, Virgo. See you soon.